I was born in East Los Angeles and raised for part-time there. My father passed away in a car accident when I was 8 months old. So I was put into a boarding school till the point I graduated. It was a military academy. I asked my mom if I could borrow her car. She said, sure. And she goes, where are you going? I said, I think in Los Angeles. She didn't ask any more questions. Well, actually what I was doing was going to Los Angeles to the recruiter. It was interesting that I said, I do right then and there. And they said, okay, guys, get your stuff, climb on the bus, and you're off to the airport that day. And I remember calling my mom from Lackland Air Force Base, Texas, say, Mom, your car is parked at. And she was not happy. They asked me what I would like to do, and I said about military police. And it just so happens that I fit into that realm there. Any military police, security police, whatever, you can have, 55 minutes of just taking it easy and doing your job with 10 minutes of sheer terror sometimes. Went into Security Police Academy and then got a hit into canine school. Our dogs were sentry dogs. They were not the type of dogs you have today that you could, take off the field, take them home and let them play with your kids. Our dogs would just eat anything in sight. They were your quote-unquote killer dogs. Found myself at an early age in the military that headed off to Vietnam. In fact, it seemed like I just really didn't finish much of my class and everything before I was off to Vietnam. I was sent to Tan Son Nhut Air Base in Saigon. One interesting situation happened. 1966, December 4th and 5th, we heard mortars coming in. I just happened to be on K-9 post at that time, and one of our K-9 units, I think it was over the radio, said he asked permission to pop a flare. That as soon as it went up, he immediately said, I got people coming over the wire. And as it floated down toward my side, I also saw people. And we were told to release our animals and get to a safe place. I did exactly that. And I had about 50 yards to run. We probably carried 20 magazines on a belt, of 30-round magazines. And when I got to where I was going, I had probably 28 empty magazines that I do not remember firing a shot. I think the adrenaline came in, tunnel vision, no hearing at the time, I just didn't hear what was going on. I knew when they told me to turn my dog loose. It was part of the training. But the next morning when we found him, he had done his job. And he wasn't going to be able to do his job any longer. You just lost your best friend. And, it's to this day I hold a kind of a guilty feeling, but the guilt isn't mine, but I feel responsible, I just wish that I could have protected him better, because he did his job protecting me, buying me time. It was a tough time getting out. Nobody liked cops, so there's one strike against you. And nobody liked Vietnam veterans or the military, so that was second strike. As soon as you were released to go on leave, to go home, you quickly changed clothes. But the haircuts and things told the story. You were still recognized, spit on, stuff thrown at you, called baby killers and stuff like that. Even though I was proud to be there at the time, I think now I look at it and I kind of have a mixed feeling about it. I did what my country asked, and right or wrong, I guess, that's what happens, But I still love my military people.